Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning on this glorious Monday, which is President's Day. The kids are out of school today. What? Hope everyone had a glorious weekend. I know I did. I had an amazing weekend. It was so much fun. And so, since I was up so early, I decided to do a little live. So, here I am. Good morning. Good morning. Just sitting here chilling. Decided I'd do a little live this morning since I was bored. So, yay, it's us early. So, a lot of my friends are off work today. Kids are out of school. Good morning, Ghost. How are you? Good to see you this morning, Ghost. Are you staying out of trouble, sir, or are you coming to start trouble? You troublemaker, you. I'm just fucking with you, Ghost. So, good morning to everyone that's in chat. Good morning to everyone in the bushes. Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and a great start to their Monday morning. I'm having a glorious day and I had an amazing weekend. Jen, good morning, sis. I love you. How are you doing this morning, Jen? Did you have a good weekend? Did you and the hubby have a good Valentine's Day? Oh, you're excited, Ghost? Well, that's good. That's good. Hey, at least you're excited about it. So, Jen, what you been up to, girl? So, I'm just sitting here chilling with y'all. Decided to do a little live this morning. I'll smoke out with everyone this morning and put good vibes out into the universe today. What? And no, Ghost is all excited. Ghost loves when people talk about him. So, I'm happy for you, Ghost. So, but other than that, just sitting here chilling. I've been super busy with the grandkids' birthdays. That's right. How did the birthdays go, Jen? I haven't talked to you since you were getting ready for them. Did they love it? I bet they did. They love their grandma. So I hope their birthday parties went good. Oh, Jen, I did hear Heather is okay. Um, she just hasn't been around, but she's doing okay. I know the last time I talked to you, Jen, I had asked on here if you had heard from Heather. Um, I heard from her. She's okay. She's just doing real life stuff. So, and shout out to my sis Marianne. I love you, lady. But yeah, I hope they had so much fun at their birthdays, Jen. I really do. So, other than that, I had a great weekend. Chilled, went fishing, caught some fish, which was good. And I didn't catch one catfish, thank God, because we don't consider them cat. We don't consider catching a catfish as catching a fish. So, but yeah, I didn't catch any of those. I caught some reds. I caught a jack. So yeah, I had a good weekend, Jen. It was really fun. It was enjoyable. So, and I had a good Valentine's Day. My boyfriend, I'm addicted to gnomes. Like I am a huge gnome collector. So he got me some gnomes that were dressed like bumblebees. They're so cute. He got me a girl and a boy. They're so cute. So, and then yesterday when he went to the store, he got me a big girl gnome that's got, you know, the that sequence that they put on stuff and you can push it one way and it's one color and you push it another way, it's another color. That's how her hat is, and it's green, and she's wearing a green striped outfit with bright red pigtails for St. Patrick's Day. So he picked me that one up yesterday, which is cute. It's a big one. The bumblebee ones he got me are smaller ones. But and then I made a wreath yesterday for like just every day of the week, you know, when there's not a holiday. Um, it's like little green leaves, and then I hot glued some gnomes on them. It's super cute. I'll have to take a picture of it and post it up. But it's super cute. Other than that, though, it feels pretty good out right now. I know where my mom's living. It was snowing yesterday and gonna snow today. Like they're getting a really bad snowstorm. And it was 88 yesterday. It's supposed to be anywhere from 85 to about 89 today. So yeah, it's gonna be a hot ass summer if it's already hot in February. So yeah, our summer's gonna suck. Blech. But oh well, that's what happens when you live in Florida. You sweat your ass off. So, Ghost, did you have a good weekend, sir? I hope you did. I hope you did. So, anybody got anything planned for today? That's good, Ghost. That's good. Yeah, today is, I believe it's President's Day. I know the kids are off school today. So, and Jen, I'm sure it's freezing where you are, so stay warm, honey. I love you. Stay warm, stay safe. So, but yeah, it's gonna be hot here today. Oh, okay, Ghost. Well, if that's what you want to do, then have at it. Like I said, I'm not speaking on her. I don't have anything to say about her. So I stay out of it. Good morning, Chanel. Chanel with the beautiful hair. Love you, girl. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's good to see you. Did you have a wonderful weekend, Chanel? I'm hoping you did. So it's always nice to see Chanel in here. It's good to see Jen in here. It's even good to see Ghost in here. Oh, Bambi has Ghost. Well, you should let that bother you, Ghost. Bambi is a wackadoo. Any woman that is willing to move Brewski in their house with their children are batshit crazy. It was cold and snowy all day yesterday, didn't do anything. Yeah, it was nice here yesterday. It got up to like 88 yesterday. It's supposed to be anywhere between 85 and like 89 today. When I got up, it was already, well, I woke up at 4 and it was like 65 out. Um, so it should be like 70 by now. I didn't check the temp before I went live. So y'all stay warm. Like I'm hoping with all the cold weather, because like my mom told me, they got a really bad snowstorm, and like this whole week is supposed to be really really bad. And I told her I hope that some of that cold weather comes down here and gives us one more little, um, you know, cold, a little bit more cold before it just goes straight to hot, hot all the time. Because all last week it was nice. It was in the high 80s, and when I would get up in the morning, it'd already be like 74. So yeah, but yeah, Ghost. Bambi is an insane lunatic, so I wouldn't take what she says to heart, Ghost. She's just mean to everyone. She's a mean weirdo that needs to, like, do something with her life. At least I can call you GOF out of a place of love. That's right, Chanel. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. Today should be a good day. I got bad news yesterday. This girl that used to babysit my kids when they were young, she passed away of an OD yesterday. It kind of sucked. My mom was friends with her mom. My mom's the one that let me know. Good morning, JM. How are you this morning, sir? Hope you're having a good Monday morning. Hope you and your beautiful wife had an amazing weekend. Alrighty, honey. You have a good day, Chanel. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, hon. And you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and stay warm. JM, how are you doing this morning, sir? I know. JM is the panel killer. Damn it. Damn you, JM. Yeah, Chanel, I love you, honey. Have a great day and be safe driving, please. You're groovy today? Awesome. Awesome, JM. I'm in a very good mood this morning as well. Look, JM, your best friend said hi. We know you guys are besties. I'm just fucking with y'all. Fixing to smoke out. This blackberry kush is off the chain. Good morning, Tony. It's good to see you, Mr. Tony Longhouse Lemont. Can't stay. I'm at work, but much love to all of y'all. And have a good day, and I hope to see y'all tonight. Are you going live tonight, Tony? Please tell me what time you're going to be live so I can go in and set a reminder, please, sir. I always go and watch Tony's live. He always has good lives. Tony's a good dude. So, but yeah, drop in chat what time you're going to go live, and I will see you there, sir. Every Monday, 8. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I will be there, sir. I always swing by and tell Tony, hey, and support the chat. I hope you and Cherry Bomb are doing good, Tony. I will definitely be there tonight. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day at work. Please be careful. Drive in. I know it's snowy out. So stay safe, stay warm, and have a great day, Tony. And I will see you this evening, sir. JM, it looks like Ghost wants you to hit the panel. You don't have to if you don't want to, JM. No pressure, no pressure. If anyone wants to hit the link, it's pinned. If you don't want to hit the link, you don't have to. I can do it all on my own. But if somebody wants to come up and chat, that's also amazing. Nitro, hey girly girl. Good to see you, honey. I hope all is well with you. I'm doing good. Oh, that's right. Well, you better be careful walking in that snow, Tony. I seen you walking the other day, and that was crazy. So be careful, honey. And I'll be there tonight. Nitro, it's amazing to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Peace, love, and smoke. Exactly. Exactly, Tony. But like I said, if somebody wants to hit the panel, they can. If nobody wants to hit the panel, that's fine too. So, JM, are you going to do a live this morning or no? I'm not going to do a very long live. I'll probably end about 6:30 or so. It just depends on if anyone comes up or what we're talking about in chat. But yeah. No, you're working today? Okay, okay. Well, careful. Is it snowing where you are, JM? Or is it just cold where you are? Because it is crazy warm here. No, it isn't. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Awesome. At least you don't have to drive in the snow, JM, so that's a plus. Uh, Hope you have a good day at work, sir. And I appreciate you coming into chat. Always appreciate. I appreciate everyone that comes in my chat, whether you're in the chat, whether you're in the bushes. I appreciate everyone, whether you like me or you don't like me. That's on you, but I'm not going to talk shit on people. Like, of course, I'll talk about Squizzy if there's something to talk about because Squizzy's a douche. But as far as anyone else goes, I'm not talking shit on anyone. I'm not talking about them. I don't need to talk about anyone else. It's just childish, in my opinion. So, but yeah, it's going to be a really nice day here, which is always awesome. But I don't know. I don't really have nothing planned for the day, thank God. I have some doctor's appointments later on this week, but nothing for today. So today will just be a chill day. It'll just be a chill day. All right, let me get my tip out and I'm going to smoke out with y'all because that's what I came on here to do was to have a chill chat and to smoke out with everyone. So, did anything happen over the weekend? Uh, I don't really go to other people's lives. I swung in at JM's when he did a live the other day to show support. But other than that, I haven't really watched anyone else's lives. So, but yeah, I didn't know if anything went down this weekend or anything. Oh my goodness, I hate when this thing gets clogged. Well, dang it, man. This thing does not want to unclog. Sometimes my tips get clogged. I hate that. I'm going to put it on a different battery. Let's see if it'll work on a different battery. Oh, Lord. I swear to goodness, you guys. I swear to goodness. Ugh.
But other than that, I'm really not doing much for the day. There we go. Finally got it unclogged. Yay. Becky, good morning, love. How are you doing this morning? What you doing up so early, sis? The kids are off school today, yes, Becky. I know my kids are off school today. But it's my sister, Becky. I love you, girl. Good morning, good morning. Tell my nieces I said, good morning, and I love them. Tell my brother I said I love him too, Becky. I love y'all. I'm surprised you're up so early, sis, since they're off school. You doing okay? Or just decided to get up? Becky goes says hello. Oh, you forgot to turn off your alarm? Damn it, man, that blows. Ghost, you ask this all the time. I'm never going to give you a wrench. Stop asking. When you ask me all the time for a wrench, you sound like Square Ghost. You don't need a wrench. Nobody's gonna fucking time you out. Nobody's gonna block you. So you're fine. You don't need a wrench. You're perfectly fine, Ghost. Here, I'll even say it in chat. If you have a wrench, do not hit Ghost. Thank you. That's right. See that, Ghost? Becky said it's because she's more important than you, Ghost. And she's correct. She's very correct in saying that. Hey, hey now, Ghost, you watch how many mean emojis you're given. Becky's on your team. Why would you give her a mean face emoji, bro? Yeah, I know. That's what I heard too, Jen. That's what I heard too. See, Ghost, you better watch out. My girls in here will hit you with that wrench. I don't know, JM. He asks for one all the time. He isn't going to get one, but he asks for one all the time. I don't know why, JM. He doesn't even need one. So, yeah, he's safe here. Ghost, you're safe. You don't need a wrench. You're safe here. Unlike Switzerland over here, you know? Okay, Ghost, now you're just being silly. Ghost, you sound like Square when you ask for wrenches. I'm sorry, hun, but you do. I know you just fucking around, but it straight up makes you sound like Square when you ask for wrenches. So, but Ghost, I asked if anything went on during the weekend. I don't watch anyone else's live. Did anything go down? on the YouTube streets. Like, I don't watch anyone's lives really. I go to jams, just swing by and say hi. The only chat you'll definitely find me in is Triple T and Lori's. Um, you'll see me say hi in JMs. But other than that, I really don't watch anyone else. There's no need to.
Hi, Cassie.
Good morning, Ghost.
Yeah, that'd be too much to type in the chat. Not that a lot actually happened. It's just, you know, trying to explain something through chat is a little more difficult. But we're seeing a lot of activity from Square and Bambi, so that's always promising. I don't really know all that happens on the Creek side or Creek Squad side of things. I don't know. I'm just not into the whole rapper thing. I know that Uncle Will, he more than likely wants to have sexual relations with Ryan Upchurch. That's what I'm hearing anyway.
I don't. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know.
Smoking's bad for you.
I was smoking weed, man.
Smoking's still bad for you.
Oh well. Oh well. I'll always smoke weed. But yeah, no. I heard a little bit that Bambi was being weird, but Bambi's always weird, so, and that's just the way she is. But you don't need a wrench in here, Ghost. You know that I'm not gonna let nobody time you out or anything.
Oh yeah, no, that's the whole point of asking for wrenches is to sound like Square, because every channel he goes to, he requests a wrench so he can block all his enemies and try to start a war between the channel owner and the trolls. No, I prefer if I don't have a wrench. I usually tell people that, mainly because I won't even use it. I won't even block anyone. It'd just be pretty much useless if I had a blue suit on. I prefer gray though. It makes me look better.
Yeah. I don't know, Jen. Jen's asking if anybody found Ruski yet.
You know, Jen, the last we've heard of Ruski was actually through Square's IG messages, and that was like shortly after him and Bambi broke up. And after that, we have no clue what he's doing. It's kind of worrisome in a way. I almost think maybe Andrea or whoever actually cares about Ruski should file a missing persons report, put him on a milk carton. Maybe that's a too sicky meme idea. Put Ruski on a milk carton, missing person.
Yeah. Well, Andrea's in here right now, so, and I don't think she's heard from Ruski at all, so. But I don't know. She could have. I can't speak for Andrea. I'm just saying. But yeah, the last I knew was that he got dropped off at that homeless shelter. That was the last thing I've ever heard.
No, and usually you would see some sort of like response from him by now, but nothing. We're hearing nothing. I mean, he's not even trying to catfish his way into another YouTube relationship and trying to shack up with them. So it's very surprising.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to find anybody to shack up with at the fucking homeless shelter because they're all homeless too. I mean, his best bet is to buy another tent, a really nice sleeping bag, and just go on about his business.
Oh, yes. Cassie, Andrea, and Bambi, they're now good friends. It's quite interesting. Yeah, well, and you know who isn't friends with Bambi anymore? That's Penelope. It's almost like her troll life is getting fucked up out here.
Yeah. Becky, that's a good question and a funny question. She wants to know if anybody looked through the obituaries for Ruski.
Too funny, too funny. So Andrea says I told him I'd make him disappear and no one would look for him. I don't think anybody really is looking for him, Andrea. Did you really make him disappear? Did you and Bambi team up and take him out? Is that why you guys are friends now? Or do you guys have him locked in somebody's basement and like pimping him out? I mean, I don't think anybody would look for Ruski, not even his own family. Let's just enjoy some quiet time. Yeah. But no, I haven't kept track of Ruski or any of that. Are you on your tinfoil hat this morning, Andrea? So how was your weekend, Ghost? How was your Valentine's Day with your wifey? Was it good?
It was. We spent the day. Actually, I don't remember. When was Valentine's Day? Friday?
Friday.
Okay, no. We spent Saturday painting. And
Oh, yeah, that's a romantic thing to do.
I thought it was actually kind of fun because she wanted me to do all the cut-in work. And so she used the roller, and she she was causing all these streaks on the wall. Like, she was going to town on that roller, and she looked back and she was just so disappointed. And she even touched the ceiling with the roller, and I was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll touch that up."
Yeah.
And she was so defeated. She was like, "I'm just gonna let you do the painting for now on." But it was so precious just watching her go to town.
Yeah. I used to work for 2 different painting companies down here, and I know how to run base. I know how to cut in. I'm better with base and cutting in and stuff than I am with a roller. But yeah, like I know how to paint. I I've painted numerous places. I've painted my porch here. I'm fixing to paint my bathroom here in like a week. So
Yes, Andrea, we gotta swap roles for a minute. So I'm going to more than likely talk some smack about you, Andrea. But we all know who listens to Paula's show every morning. Not just Cassie, but Bambi as well.
okay, I don't watch her
We're trying
show,
to
Ghost.
reinforce. Cassie, you just interrupted me. We're trying to reinforce the relationship. Thanks for
What?
watching Paula's show, Cassie.
Yeah, I don't. So now, do people tell me about her show? Yeah, but I don't go and watch it. I don't care to. So
Did
no,
you
I've never huffed paint fumes, Andrea. Did you used to eat paint chips when you were a child, Andrea?
ever? She's my chat bunny this time.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I've been having a good weekend. I went fishing and stuff and had fun, had fun. It's been nice here. Very, very nice. Now I know my sister and my mom are getting a hell of snow. Yes, Andrea, I do go live, and I have said that I've been into JM's and I go to Triple T's and I go to Lori's, but other than that, I don't really watch anyone else. I don't need to.
I'm not sure,
You know?
JM. I don't know if she's got a live scheduled or not. She freaking passed out on her Bambi snipe last night, and she left the live running. I tried texting her. I was like, "Yo, wake up, turn the snipe off." But oh well.
That's kind of weird. And no, I'm not a groupie,
You are
Andrea.
the star. No, we're groupies. You're the star, Cassie.
Oh, yeah, I'm the star of my show. Well, I just come on and just try to have like a good time, like, and just chit chat. So she squared her snipe of Bambi.
Exactly that, JM. Yep.
That's kind of crazy that she fell asleep, but
Happens to the best of us. I've done it before. Once, though. Just once. And it wasn't even my live stream. But fucking Square, let me tell you about that. If you look at his, just click on the live section and just look at his past 10 streams. He's got like 11-hour streams, 5, 6 hour streams, like tons and tons of hours. And majority of it is him fucking passed out, nodded off.
yeah, well, is he like, is, because I only watch Square if somebody's sniping him, but doesn't he put like everything on like his members only or some shit? Or am I mistaken?
Actually, no, he's given up on that. He wasn't getting enough attention because he only had 1 or 2 screen recorders in there, and he just realized, well, no one's giving me attention. I'm just going to make these public. So his memberships are pretty much useless at this point. He's providing nothing exclusive.
Yeah.
His store fucking sucks. Square's just bad at this. We're going on 3 years, and he still can't get it right.
So he's doing sub mode, Becky. Okay, I got you. Yeah, wasn't his like memberships like extremely expensive? Like I heard something about like $50 or something. I could be wrong, but
Well, yeah. He jacked his prices up. I mean,
oh,
it was $10, and then he raised them, and the people who were bought into him, I don't know if it grandfathered in or not, but like Lady Tracy was saying, no, she had to fork up the extra cash to make up the difference. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. That sounds like a scam to me. Andrea managed to keep her membership without any increased cost, so that's good.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I know the one person that had a membership, like he blocked them and everything, and I know he didn't return their money. So I don't know how you're going to run a membership. Somebody buy the membership and then you decide to block them and don't give them back their money. That's kind of fucked up. So I will say that. And Andrea, I don't know who falls asleep when people are talking mess on them. You would think he'd want to be up to see what everyone says about him, but whatever. No, Jen, he had bought me Hulu. I owed him. Oh, okay.
There's quite a bit of people that talk about Square these days. I don't know if he has the time to really sift through it all. So you really gotta, be a little creative when it comes to capturing his attention. Yesterday, when he was live with Blind was trying to explain to him his dilemma when it came to dealing with online trolls, and he pretty much gave him the same advice everyone else has, and that's like, you gotta ignore them, don't feed them. If you give them attention, they're only going to give you attention. And Square, he just couldn't wrap his mind around that. He was all fucked up. Like, he's like, well, I gotta fight back. I can't just lay down, bend over, and then Blind just pretty much tell him,
what he could do is stay off of YouTube, and then all of his problems would be solved.
Right. I think his problems stem a little deeper than that. But as far as what he thinks the problem goes, like, yeah, it's staring you right in the face. It's your online activity, man. You got to just stop it altogether. Be a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, who would enjoy. Some people enjoy being humiliated. I don't get it.
Yeah,
Sometimes
he's so far out there. He's so far out there, and he does bore me. Like I said, if somebody's sniping him, I'll watch it, but he just changes his name too much on there. Like I can't keep up with him, and
There's nothing really to keep up with. It's the same old thing. Everyone's against him. Nothing's his fault. It's everyone else's. Everyone's following him to a new community so he can't start over. Like he's weird. Yes, JM, Square squares you. That's exactly it. He squares you by making you bored as fuck.
No, he really does. And yeah, there's times where I like to, bring a little humiliation on myself. Like when I'm asking for wrenches, I try to beg for them, and it makes me look
Yeah,
weird and stupid, right? But I'm not being serious at the same time. But Square, he is being serious. That's
yeah.
sometimes I wonder if he really is, or if he's just putting on one big troll. Like,
No,
is
I
he?
mean, he really does beg for wrenches. And what's really weird about him is like, if he thinks you're going to be on his side, he'll give you a wrench and then he'll immediately be like, oh, what's your Cash App so I can send you money? It's like, what? Like, he did that to me a long time ago, like almost, I'd say like 2.5 years ago now. He did that, and I was like, "I didn't ask for a wrench. I don't want a wrench, and I'm not giving you my Cash App. Like, I don't want money from you, dude. You're weird." I was like, "You shouldn't have to pay people just so they'll be in your chat." "Good morning, eyes open. I haven't seen you in
That's
forever.
I think that's the
Nice to see
mature
you."
and right thing to do, Cassie. There's a lot of people out there that would be like, "Oh, he's gonna give money out. I'm just gonna take it from him." People like
Yeah,
Brookie,
no.
scam
Yeah,
art.
I didn't want money from him at all. Like, I told him to take the wrench back. I was like, "Take the wrench back. You and me aren't cool like that." I was like, "And I don't want your money." And I was like, "And if you're asking people for their Cash Apps because you gave them a wrench," I was like, "well, then Grampy's gonna be really broke because I just I wouldn't take it. I don't care if it's really Square's money or his grandfather's father's money. I don't want it. Like, I want nothing to do
And
with that."
Jen's right. He always wants to be the victim. And Blind, he even explained to him, like, how can you be a victim when you're a victimizer? Like, he just
Yeah.
got done posting pictures of Bird and her porn. Like, granted, yeah, he censored a lot of the stuff out. He still had every intent of trying to victimize Bird. He had every intent on trying to victimize Blackpox when he called his job, or Iceman when he called his probation officer. Like, he's done a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he did a lot, like, doing shit against people that he shouldn't have done, and then he doesn't wanna take accountability. It's, "Oh, well, somebody talked me into it. I believed what they said. I didn't have all the information. They tricked me." Well, no, you're 30 something years old, like, fucking grow up. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Cassie. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good this morning, hon. How are you?
Fine. I just wanted to come say hi to Ghost, and it was fun running interference on Square.
Oh, yes.
Well, I thought to myself, I was waiting because I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait until he goes back to the panel where he allowed that bitch to talk shit on me, and that's where I'm going to get him.
You're talking
So,
about that Penelope chick, right?
yeah, because you know how
Oh, okay.
Square is. He gave me a wrench, right? So in his logic, if I were to come over here and sit next to Ghost while Ghost is talking about him, I'm the bad guy because I'm supposed to be able to control Ghost and stop him and troll him away. Stop trolling
Uh-huh.
Square, Ghost. But he doesn't want to offer the same, he doesn't want to do the same thing. It's a one-way street with Square. So he sat there while that girl said stuff that he knew was a blatant lie, but he wouldn't stop her and say, hey, wait a second. You're not going to talk about her. Don't. If I went on to his and said, oh, but Penelope's talking shit, he'd say, don't talk about her like that here, or I'm going to have to make you
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. I know that's how he is.
Great
And
point,
I mean,
Andrea. Like
we all
he
know those
expected.
bitches ain't going to fuck with Square. We all know this. Those
Yeah.
bitches are not going to fuck with Square. They're just playing with them. And this is how he continues to lose support. Fuck you,
Is that
Square.
even possible?
Think about it like this, Andrea. He expected Chi-Chi to fight for him and Bird's
Yeah.
chat. But
Right.
when he was up on Penelope on Blind's panel, he didn't fight for you.
No, I didn't even want him to fight for me. All he had to say was, "Whoa, what do you mean she F's guys at her house?" Like, because he knows that's not true. I mean, there's no evidence of that, and Square knows that. So, but he was just willing to sit there and let her do that. No problem. So I figured, well, I'll wait till he goes back to that place. So then when he cries when I get there, I can say, wait, it was here that it happened, stupid. So,
Yeah. I don't know what it is with you, Andrea, when it comes to Square, where Square just thinks like you're supposed to defend him against everyone, but then anyone can talk shit about you and he's fine with it. But you better not talk about him, or you better not let anyone in his chat say something bad without getting rid of the message.
yeah.
It makes
Ruski
no
was
sense
such
to
a
me.
bad, horrible guy until he had Ruski on his panel and wanted to make friends with Bambi and then wanted to coordinate data dumps against me and all this shit. And I'm the person that's never called a coroner on him, never called the cops on him, never done anything to him, never sent him nothing in the mail. Just a viewer.
Yeah. Good morning, Janie. Love
Yes.
you,
He
hon.
just continues to look stupider and stupider every time. That's why he
Yeah.
dropped from the panel yesterday, because he knew I had him in the corner.
No, I don't know anything about this Penelope chick. Like, where is she from and why is she attacking you?
Well, she's out of our league. She's a little young girl. You know what I mean? She's a young mother. Look, there's a whole pocket of bitches on here. It's no joke. You know, it's not a joke. It's no secret. They're COVID mommies. Okay? So they're mentally ill, cybernetically charged mental cases. And I don't fuck with them. So, and that's what I'm saying. Square could have cut that off at the pass, but that's his demographic of women he's looking for. So there's nothing that we OGs are ever going to be able to do, because we all know about Square. His job now is to find a new demographic and brainwash them that we're the bad guys and he's the good guy.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen ever in a million years. Like, Square has dug himself in such a huge hole. Everyone knows what he is. Everyone knows what Ruski is. So to me, they're both just, they're
Is Ghost still here?
creepers.
Yes. Yep.
See, Ghost knows the demographic as well. That's why he went over to Discord and gaslit Penelope, right, Ghost? It's okay. It's okay. You know,
Yeah,
there are
like,
people.
the only time I've heard Penelope brought up is like when you and Ghost are in here talking about her. Like, I don't know where she's from, what community she's from, or
Dude, I
anything.
could sit here and roast that girl until she fucking cried her eyes out, but that does nothing for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't do
Well, I
anything.
mean,
for me.
her trying to go after you, like, she must not know. I mean, out of everyone,
Oh, she knows. She
any
just wants to
woman
get a
to
name for
attack
herself.
from here, like,
She's a
you're
clout
the one
chasing.
that's not going to care. You're not going to care. You're going to make her cry.
She's
That's
another
what
clout
you do.
chasing cunt from YouTube to me. I mean, they're all the same. The cunt from Chicago, all of them are cunts over there. I've been saying it from the beginning. Let's gatekeep this. This is where me and Ghost politically differ on our YouTube stance. He's like pro merger with the Wild Democrats, and I'm like, no, let's not merge with the Gen Z Dems. What do you call them? The libtards.
Just got to get more. Got to get more excitement going on. Get more people involved. But you know,
They're dancing in their dirty kitchens, showing us their midsections. Like, we don't care about your stretch marks.
I could easily cheat here and just show Square a bunch of messages of me and Penelope laughing about them, but I'm actually just kind of giving her a chance. Like, let's see what you got. Let's see what this COVID mommy's made of. I don't think it's gonna do much, but you know, I'm gonna trust this process they told me to trust the other day. How about that?
Yeah, who told you to trust the process?
I'm just thinking,
What
but
process are you trusting?
Yeah, at the next Workyverse picnic, we're all going to stand on picnic tables and we're going to fall off into each other's arms to see if we trust each other.
Oh
Yeah.
dear God, there'd be so many people with fucking fractured skulls it wouldn't even be funny.
We used to do those trust exercises at church camp.
Trust fall.
That's what I got a visual of. I think Ghost knows what he's doing, I guess. It's scary.
Andrea, it's like I do things unintentionally with a purpose in mind. I don't know how.
Me too. It's just a different way. You're on the dark side.
I mean, it was kind of easy. All I did was just kind of talk it up with Penelope in public chats, and we laughed about Bambi. And here's Pam sending her screenshots. Look at Ghost and Bambi, or look at Ghost and Penelope. They're friends, and that's what started that one off. And here you are putting the last nail in the coffin. And Penelope lost her wrench, and she lost her trust with Bambi. Now she's on her way.
Fucked with me and got I killed 2 birds with 1 stone because she should have kept my fucking name out of her mouth without doing the research. So I hope you weren't planning on using that meat puppet for anything because I took her straight square out of the game.
Yeah, that's Seeper's meat puppet.
Yeah,
It didn't take you long at all, did you?
Well, you fucked it up by sneaking into her DMs when Seeper was drooling on the pillow.
I wonder if Seeper even knows about our talks.
Did you read Becky's post? She said, Ghost, you pissed Seeper off, so I think he might know there, Ghost.
Seeper's mad that we're better trolls than him. Like he does it he does it the 615 way. We don't do it like that.
Yeah. I've never cared for Seeper. I don't pay attention to Seeper at all. There's just certain people like I just don't even care to listen to.
He's like the honey dick of our community. What do you mean?
No, I don't fuck with Seeper.
He's out here honey dicking. That's what they call it. Instead of a honey pot, girls are honey pots. The guys are the honey,
I don't know.
I never paid him like any sort of attention till he jumped on that panel, just coming in raging at me, and I was like, "Whoa, where did this come from?" So he might have just outed some adults.
Yeah, it's almost like you were running interference on his troll, and he got mad or something.
Becky
is this
has
Creek
a
Squad
question.
trolls versus Workyverse trolls? Is this what we're doing?
I don't know, but Becky has a question. She says, you think Seeper is just her sugar daddy?
Know that.
Good morning, Corliss. Love you.
I mean, do you think these girls are really making money?
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they look like or anything, so.
I mean, all Seeper does is collect the quarters from the soda machines. What's he going to take her to Chuck E. Cheese?
Maybe.
How romantic.
Make sure she signed her permission slip from her mommy, Seeper. Good God.
Yeah, right. For real. I heard isn't he dating a really young chick, Andrea?
Yeah, if someone's seen him walking around the rest area with her, they'd be calling the abduction hotline, thinking she's a victim of trafficking or something. They just don't even look like they belong together.
It seems like that'd be like his daughter. There's over a 20-year gap, Cassie. That's
what I'm saying. And she's like, Seeper was in my bed, and Seeper got out of my bed to come troll you on the panel. Seeper loves me. He's like, she's a good mother to her daughter. He's like vouching for her. Like, what do you know, bruh? He's the same guy who said that I cage animals and kill them. And he's telling me this broad's a good mom. What does he know? Please.
What are you talking about, chicken? Doesn't he have a brother in the NSA and he can do all this geotagging? He's probably already doxed me.
Yeah, that's his crazy girlfriend he has on the side that does that. If you know, you know. I don't have to be on Discord and in the back chats to know it, guys.
Andrea, what you smoking on this morning, girl?
Well, can you hear me pacing around because I hid it from myself?
I heard something, but I thought it was
You ever
ghosts
do
at
that?
work.
I've
Yeah,
never
I've done
did.
that quite a
Yeah.
few times.
Like you're hearing me rustling and like digging in my shoes and stuff. Like I don't know what I've done.
I thought it was ghost at work, quite frankly. I didn't realize that noise was coming from you.
Is Paula going live today, Ghost? Your
Not
friend?
sure. I hope Paula goes live. James, is that true? Isaac is mad at Rich Newbuck. Is there some beefing over at Creek Squad? I know Gotcha Man isn't a big fan of Ryan Upchurch right now.
Guess what? I found another account that tagged me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a new account out there. Shit, what's the name of it? I'll have to get on my other device to remember. But it's kind of like it's doing the same thing as like Two Sickies and Tea Tree.
Oh, that was like that Forever or No One Ever count. I think I've seen
Nobody something. I can't. You're
Yeah.
close. Yeah. And they put a picture. You said Isaac, and it made me think of that because they had a picture of Isaac holding a baby Martin or something.
Yeah, JM says he's live right now.
Who is? I gotta check the comments.
That
He was
whole
talking about Isaac and Rich, so I don't know
Yeah.
if it's Isaac that's live or if it's Rich that's live, but one of
Nick
them
and Rich
is.
fighting?
You know, everyone's afraid to speak their true thoughts about Ryan Upchurch because they're afraid of losing their support. But it's like if you were to be real about your opinions of this man, I think you'd get more support. That's why I think Gotcha Man got a lot of respect when he was like, hey, Ryan Upchurch is acting like a fool out here. You can still like his music without liking the person. Kind of like Adam Calhoun,
you can do that.
He's a
You
raging
can do that
hothead.
with anyone. No, he isn't. But no, like I've actually listen, I've commented on some of the shit that Ryan's been like posting on IG, and I've totally have gone against him. And quite frankly, I was really surprised that Creek Squad didn't come after me, but I'll say what I want. Like, you can like somebody's music without liking the person. I just think there's something really wrong with Ryan. Like, he needs to get his shit together. That's all I'm gonna say.
If
He
you
really
need a
needs
whole
to get his
gang of
shit.
people to intimidate people that don't like your little rap, you might
Yeah.
not be a real rapper.
Yeah, no. And who does that? Like, Brian claims, oh, I'm making all this money, and yeah, he's had platinum and records and whatever. So it's like, if you're that big and you think you're this big of a dude, then why are you gassing up like a whole community to attack other people just because they're saying stuff about you? That makes no sense to me. It's like, if you're rich and you have all this money, what do you care about a whole bunch of random people on the internet think about you?
Yep. Creek Squad has some dark days ahead of them. That's for sure.
Yeah, Becky, Ryan is in some paranoid psychosis.
Isaac's mad at Rich. What?
Yes.
I want this tea. You guys always like the girl fights. I want to see some dude fights. Come on, let's go. Ding, 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 ding. I want to see some guys argue on a panel. It's always two bitches arguing. And the guys recording it and playing with themselves.
Hey, you saw Seeper argue with me.
Oh yeah, I did see that. But that was that an argument, or was it like it was like he was LARPing for Penelope or something? It was like he was LARPing that to pull off his Penelope troll.
There was a lot of people that actually felt embarrassed for him.
Who was talking bad about Seeper? Tell us.
Wouldn't a lot of alt accounts that are afraid to Who was that guy?
Oh.
There was a guy, an alt account in someone's chat that was talking about it. I don't even know who it was. Music, Mad Music City, something like that. I forgot his fucking alt account name.
Everybody's scared to see Burr.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't listen to Seeper. I don't listen to AD either. He's another person I can't stand to listen to.
Me either. I'm not a fan of the Creekers. I've always said it from day one. I don't have any problem saying it. I don't like the Mob 2 people necessarily. Anybody in true crime is sketchy, and the Creekers are definitely. And then the Creekers that are also true crime, like the Creeker crossovers, they're the craziest. And that might be where Isaac fits in. I'm not sure. So who would we pick if Isaac and Newbuck broke out?
I don't
Who are you
know.
going to go instigate, and who am I going to instigate? We're going to divide and conquer.
You know what? I'll root for Rich,
Okay.
even though he's boring as shit, and Isaac, he's
root
not
for
only
Isaac.
boring, he's a little more hot-headed.
Yeah, I like him. He's my favorite flamingo from YouTube. I'll go with Team Isaac. You go Team Rich. You ready? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My locale's gonna win.
Oh, hell no. Isaac's going to take Rich Newbuck out. No doubt.
He's gonna take him out with that prosthetic leg.
His tongue is like a sword, Ghost. Look what he did to Martin. Next, he'll be holding Rich Newbuck in his little baby thing. I want to know who that account is that's making that new content. I hate you people for doing this to me. I hope you know that I hate you for it. I hate wondering who you are. I hate you. Huh?
I said, who are you talking about?
Like these amazing accounts that are like very artistic. Like
like you're talking about like the ones like
Tree.
See, I've never seen any of Tea Tree stuff. I didn't know that.
And now there's a new one, Cassie, is what I'm telling you. I got tagged in something. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say while I'm out here. I got tagged in a post by this account that's new. I was like they had already made like 6 or 7 pictures or posts, and I was tagged in one of the later ones. So I got over to it and I commented on one, and I said, how long have you been doing this? And then Shar commented and said, enjoy it. Because it was a picture of her, Paula, and Sly, I guess. Well, Shar commented to me and said, enjoy it. And I didn't know how to read that. I didn't know if she was saying, enjoy it or enjoy it. Yeah. So I'm wondering now, is Shar mad at me for commenting on that post?
I don't know, but Becky said the new channel is nothing personal.
Oh, that's it.
That's the
Thank
one.
you, Becky.
That's the
Did
one.
you get tagged too, Becky?
Andrea, you want to know what I thought was interesting? It was after you milked the fuck out of Penelope and Square, and then JM and Fusion jumped up later and collected the leftovers. Fusion said that Filthy is his own entity. I wonder what he meant by that. Do you think Filthy kind of left the Workyverse?
Filthy is the Workyverse. How can he leave it?
Well, that's Square. Square's the Workyverse.
Yeah, Square and Filthy, yeah, technically, but he's a component, a major mechanical component.
But I was very surprised when Fusion said that. Filthy is his own entity.
I didn't hear that. They should be scared. Fusion should be scared. Everyone should be scared. I'm scared. I'm more scared of Filthy now, knowing he doesn't have all them tadpoles to look after.
Yeah,
I've never worried about Filthy. I don't care about him or listening to him or anything. So
you're not a fan?
Nope, not a fan. Never have been, and I'm not afraid to say it either.
I thought you kind of liked him in the beginning.
No,
I thought I heard you enjoying some of the stuff at certain points, like when it was happening to people like me and Gary and other people.
Oh yeah, Cassie. I used to talk to Cassie in those chats quite a bit at Filthy Fridays.
Yeah, you were there,
I never,
Kathy.
I've, I've been to like 3 Filthy Fridays, and 2 of them, one was the night that he doxed my phone number. The other one was, I don't know, maybe a couple of Fridays before that, and he had said something about me. And I said, well, how could that be true? He was saying that I've been a lolcow for years and years. Well, I've been around for 3.5 years now, and I didn't start doing lives until a year and a half ago. So all I did was like ask him how I could be this for years and years, when before I was just a regular chatter in everybody's like chats. And he immediately like blocked me and wouldn't address the question. The only other time I've seen anything from Filthy Fridays is when Paula used to play it when I was on Paula's. Paula was a big supporter of Filthy. I've never really cared for Filthy. Like she would be like, "Oh, Filthy Friday, Filthy Friday." So I would go and start to watch them, and they were quite frankly boring. And he talks too slow, so I would leave. Like there wasn't anything I enjoyed about it. It wasn't like fun. He's not witty. So I don't know. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own
Ouch,
opinion,
Kathy,
I
you're
guess.
going in.
I mean, that's how I've always felt. It's not like I've got like a vendetta with the dude. I've never really cared for it from the beginning. I was never into it. I would go and check it out because, Paula would promote it so much. And, so I was like, well, then maybe, I'm missing something because I never really stuck around long enough. And I mean, I couldn't make it through 10 minutes of it. It was just, I don't know. To me, it's not interesting.
I kind of,
So,
I won't lie though, Cassie. That one time remember he used the Andrea's picture to get on your panel, and then he
oh,
porn
and
bombed
try to
you with
porn
that.
bomb me.
He
Yeah.
didn't try. He did. He had that lady shitting, and then
Yeah.
you started up another live, and you were telling your boyfriend, you know what just happened to me? I got porn bombed, and she was shitting out her ass. And I just
Yeah.
started laughing.
Yeah. Because it was disgusting. Like,
I
but yeah,
submitted and I found my stash.
He did use Andrea, and that's why I let it up. And as soon as I caught it, like I ended the live, everything, and went about my business. But I mean, I'm not like trash talking Filthy. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I've never cared for his stuff. Just like some people don't like Rick and Moses. Like some people don't think they're funny. I mean, it's just whatever you're into. Like Andrea, at one point you used to like watching Caparo stuff, and now you not so much. You know what I'm saying?
It's not that I still like Caparo equally the same. I lost track of his channel because I lose them.
Yeah,
If you don't come over and comment or I don't see you somewhere, I'm not gonna like. There's some people I search up, some people just see them when I see them. I don't have any
yeah,
problems with, and I'm flattered that Filthy used me for porn bombing. I mean, even some of my friends in other communities were like, "Hey, your friend came over and porn bombed us with your pic." Like they thought it
yeah.
was cute.
Yeah, well, he didn't
So
use a picture. What he did was, because I had said before, like when I was doing the live that day, that if anybody wanted up on panel, they were gonna have to cam up. And it was a video of you like talking. So I was like, okay, and I just like let it up, not thinking that,
do you get
they
why he did
recorded
it?
you.
Because you were starting to be like a Hitler and being like, you can't come here unless you cam up. Like right now, you got us soloed out because you really believe in your paranoid troll mind that someone here is going to porn bomb you. And it's actually just ruining the quality of your show.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know.
So whatever Filthy did was very fucking effective because he's nowhere to be found. And we are, but you can't see us. So he got in your head.
Yeah, but that's not the only time. Like after that, I don't think it was Filthy. It was somebody else. They just kept coming up with whatever alt they were using. And I would have them in the back, and like they wouldn't take the alt off or nothing. And so I wouldn't hit it, and I would just leave it backstage, and all of a sudden porn would just start fucking streaming on it. So it's been done with other people's accounts, like people that I don't even know. Like, obviously, I'm sure I do, but it's under an alt, and I'm not like trying to play Inspector Gadget where I need to know everyone's alts. So it's just what I do. And
Do you guys really believe?
are you there?
She cut out. Do we believe
Yeah,
what, Andrew?
Do
we
you guys
can't hear
believe?
you.
Do you guys believe the doxes? You think the
No,
doxes are real?
no, that's already been used before. And in fact, I believe it was Filthy who actually pumped out that disinformation like last year or so ago when he was like buddy trolling with the Gene Team, and he produced that fake docs. And I'm surprised nobody remembers that because I swear I saw that photo before.
I don't know which photo you guys are talking about. Because when
It's
they
one
when
that
he
it's
used
one
it
that
with
Tea
me, it
Tree.
wasn't a photo of Andrea. It was actually a video of Andrea.
Oh no, this is something different. It was a photo
Oh,
Tea Tree posted. But
okay.
no. Then all of a sudden Tea Tree he makes this community post talking about making a deal and all these keys, and then he deletes all the Filthy stuff. I almost think Filthy's behind that account, to be honest, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, I've only seen Tea Tree twice, and they came in the chat one time to say hi. So, like, I just figured it was somebody new or an alt, but they weren't rude or anything. So I don't really know who Tea Tree is.
You know, in a way, I do feel bad for Filthy. He really.
Hold on a minute, Ghost. Okay, talk, Andrea. Let's see if you're back.
Yeah, these low-flying planes are knocking out my Wi-Fi.
Oh boy.
You know they want to crash in the middle of the road, right? Bastards. Sorry.
It's all right.
So,
I just wanted to make
There's the
sure we
bird.
could hear you.
what were you saying, Ghost? You feel bad for Filthy? Why?
I do. Well, it's just like he wanted to have a strong troll community. Like I could just tell he wanted one to troll Square, make it big, and have some good times and laugh. But a bunch of fucking locals that buried themselves in the Workiverse ruined it.
Yep.
And I wish he would just come out and just start fucking. He'd bring back the Workiverse demolition crew, start wrecking them all, and then maybe we could get more people on board. But right now, when you got like Brookie and the Cupcake crew controlling a lot of things, it just looks fucking terrible and weak.
Yeah, yeah, it's weird. It's not very troll-like.
No, it's terrible. But you know what? If he just wants to like settle down, maybe hop on a panel like once a month and just stick to stream recording Square, because that really is important, archiving Square. I think I could support that. Really, I can. And if he just wants to be his own entity.
Okay, well, can you tell me this? Why the fuck is Paula going around trying to make everybody feel like Filthy's having a health crisis, and then crying about Deadpool Randy at the same time?
Oh, then Paula will talk about how she's having a health crisis herself. But I don't know. I don't know why Paula believes some of the things she believes. That's, she has Rick and Moses in her emails telling her a lot of things. So there's always that.
Oh, she's got the heads up. I mean, I'm just wondering, like, how Filthy feels about her going around telling everybody, "Oh, he's absent because he's dying," basically.
What?
No.
Well, I
You
mean, in a
know,
roundabout way,
Good
she's saying he might be
Jonathan.
sick.
yeah. Maybe she just wants him back so he can clown on her. I don't know.
She has the hot for Filthy.
She did.
I
She
know.
definitely did. I mean, Mrs. Frog was even talking about some of the inappropriate messages she would message him.
In the early days, I thought maybe they were married in real life. Like, I'm not even kidding you. The way Paula acted, I thought maybe that was like before I didn't really know about Randy for a long time. I thought that maybe he was like her secret hubby.
Yeah.
She seemed crushed when Filthy turned on her. And then when the Rick and Moses thing happened, it's just like that seemed like Paula lost it.
You know, I don't know, because I think like Square, she'd be probably naive enough to forgive them and get trolled again, because she's that desperate for I don't know, support, head pats. I don't know what a wrench maybe. It really wouldn't take much for Rick and Moses to be like, "Hey Paula, we're sorry. Can you give us donos again?"
I don't know.
Well, I mean, when your demographic is a bunch of fucking poor people, I mean, like that's got to be a hard thing. Like, if I was going to really run a YouTube show, I would make sure that my demographic of viewer had some fucking money, first off. Like, I think that's where Paula felt special. It's like everybody else is a fucking poor derelict, and here's Paula with her PhD and tugboat money. I mean,
Right. I couldn't take from poor people. I just couldn't. I don't know how anyone can.
me, I know. Like,
I mean, look at fucking Naughty. Like, Filthy has went hard at Naughty, but Rick and Moses still accept him, mainly because he likes to give out money. Look at John Artie. Filthy once said he's 100% done with him and fuck any of them that runs with those libtards. But then there was some sort of deal struck, which I thought there wasn't no deals in the Workyverse, but now they're back in good with
the
John
fact of
Artie.
the matter is, Filthy's never going to be able to be a real fucking troll man until he cuts the cords with the Ricks and Moses, and that's never going to happen.
Exactly.
Filthy's
Yes,
never
Andrew,
been.
yes.
Filthy's been codependent since the fucking beginning. Fuck what you heard. All right.
Well,
That's
I
exactly what
support
I want to
John
hear.
Hardy.
And
I
Filthy,
love
hey,
John Hardy. I think they're amazing.
I'm not gonna gas Filthy up to go against his pals, but man, I mean, I wish he just would speak his fucking mind about it. Like, why do we got these locals in our fucking community? Because he considers them locals. We've heard him say it. Why do we accept them here? All because they give you money. Then he criticizes Mustard for accepting a Cash App, but Rick and Moses, you know, they can take them all day if they want.
Yeah, Mustard Girl was working harder than any fucking body. In terms of, you know, going hard at Square. Like, I would never have the energy to do that. But it all goes back to don't outshine your master. You can't, you control just good enough, but don't troll better. Don't get a better reaction than somebody else does, or now you got to go because you're competition and you're cutting it. That money that Mustard got's money they didn't get. That's the way it is out on the streets. When you're talking about corners and drugs, and let's be honest, Square's a drug.
It's truly terrible. What a tragedy.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey Cassie and Andrea, I'm gonna go try to be productive today. Hopefully I can make Paula go live or something.
Alrighty, we'll have fun. Have a good day. Thank you for coming up.
Yes, of course. I enjoyed this enlightening conversation. As always, Andrea.
Have a good day, Ghost. Good morning, my Michelle.
Filthy single?
I would have no idea about that.
Somebody said in the chat, I don't think there's a Mrs. Frog.
Yeah, it's this chicken. Good morning, chicken. I don't know who that is, so welcome, but I don't know.
Bok bok. Yeah, well, I mean, he's got an awfully nice setup. It's like Filthy got this amazing, like, man cave square troll setup, and it's like, now he's gone. And Paula's like, he's sick. He's having health problems. Like, wow. How does she know that?
I would have no idea. Like, that is kind of odd. I mean, I will say that. I have no idea where she would get that. Hello, JJ, the community dog.
Is that a community dog? Didn't we have a
That's what it
community
says.
cat?
There is a community cat, isn't there?
That's
For
funny.
real, Andrea, isn't there a community cat?
Yeah, there's a couple actually. I've seen several since Shar
Oh,
came
okay.
around. I thought it was really related to that, but then I guess it's not.
Because I've had the community cat thing come in here, but I'm not sure like what the full name of it was. But
Did
yeah,
Ghost leave?
yeah, he had to. He said he was leaving. Oh, it's the CC community cat. Thank you, Becky.
JJ ate the cats.
Did you eat the cat, JJ?
Was it good?
Funny. So, how was your Valentine's Day, Andrea?
How was it?
Yeah,
Amazing. How was yours?
mine was awesome sauce.
Yeah, I had a good one. I can't complain. I mean, I had to, work and stuff, but besides that, fun times.
Yeah, I know. My boyfriend got me some gnomes. They're dressed
Yeah, I
like
heard you talking
bumblebees.
about the
They're so
gnomes that
cute.
are dressed like bumblebees.
Yes, they're cute as hell.
My
And then
boyfriend
he
didn't get
got
me
me
gnomes with
then he
bumblebees.
got me another one yesterday. It's like a St. Patrick's Day gnome and it's bigger. She's stuffed and she's got that sequence on her hat. Like, if you rub it one way, it's one color, and if you rub
Oh,
it
I
the other
love
way, it's
those.
another.
I
Yeah,
love
and it's
that.
got bright red hair in there and braids. He got me that one yesterday. So I was like,
Okay,
sweet,
so I'm going to ask the question that everybody else wants to know. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Did you put out?
That's my personal business.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
Did you spit or did you swallow? I'm just kidding.
Jesus, Andrea.
I found my
Dear
stash,
Lord.
just so you know.
Dear Lord. I don't understand what's going on with John Artie. I'll read this comment. It says they must have accepted Artie back for info digging. Artie has dug up a lot of information on many people. Like,
Oh,
I like John Artie. I think they're awesome. I've never had an issue with them.
wait. By
So,
digging up information, you mean that fake brownie that they found on Craigslist?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just saying, like, the last couple of things I've seen that John Artie has done, it's all been nature stuff. It hasn't been like
No, I think they're talking
just a
about in the
regular
early days of
live.
the community. They're talking about the early days of the community, where, like, I
Oh,
guess
okay.
Artie was trying to play the part of like Digger Mole and just
Uh,
giving up everybody's info. And then they
uh,
supposedly get a note on their door and lose their minds and then drive to Snaggy's house.
I don't know.
Remember?
I mean, I know like they had an issue that I think it wasn't it.
An issue. They drove a
Books.
broken down jalopy to
No,
Snaggy's house.
I'm not talking about Snaggy. I'm talking about the thing with books. Like I knew about that. I didn't know they went to Snaggy's house. What would they go to
They
Snaggy's
started
house
the
for?
whole FBI thing within a troll community.
I thought that was over books, not
It
Snaggy.
doesn't matter what it was over. They've done several things. First of all, they drove to Snaggy's house for a pull up. Okay, their car broke down while they were trying to do this. This is impulsive. Like Jaw was like, I want to go right now. And Artie was like, no, we can't go. And then he wanted to do it so bad that she just drove him in a broken down car to Snaggy's and they looked stupid. And then called the FBI over books. Like, aren't you supposed to go offline before you call the FBI? Like, I thought that was the troll
Like,
rules. Like, if you
yeah,
feel
I
that
knew
scared,
about the
leave.
FBI thing with books. I didn't know they ever went to Snaggy's.
Well,
So,
they're the ones that got JM all hemmed up in the FBI stuff. That's where the FBI came in. Like, if everybody remembers the historical facts, John already started it. They ushered in the FBI and then told JM, somebody, can we give your number to the FBI? And then JM talked to the FBI. And then now Paula's talked to the FBI. Like, y'all ain't fucking trolls if you're talking to the goddamn FBI. Stop it. Please. All of you should have
Yeah.
left. If any of you were that scared, according to your own rules, the moment the FBI called you or tried to call you should have been the day you
Yeah, I don't think I'd be very happy if like the FBI called me or anything, but
in a snitch informant position. I don't care what
no.
you call yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had a problem with John Artie. I still don't. I just didn't know, like, they went to Snaggy's. Like, I thought Snaggy fell off a long, long, long time ago after his picture came out of his push button more.
That wasn't a picture of his penis. That was a child's penis that everybody was passing around and acting like it was funny. You guys
Oh
are
my
passing
God.
around. You can't pass around a little boy dick pic and call it a micro peen of an adult, and it's still child porn. I don't care which way you label it. You're passing around pictures of child's genitalia. You can say it's snaggy all you want, but it's a really sucky troll. So whoever went and searched up that kid's dick and sent it around everywhere saying it was Snaggy's, you're a weird motherfucker, and you should leave the internet too. I mean, what links will you go to troll? Come on. At some point, you start trolling yourself, you know, when you're working overtime offline to do things like that.
Those drunk
Pussy Whip
DoorDash.
Peace Train. Shout out to the Pussy Whip Peace Train.
Okay. Those drunk DoorDashers are pretty scary. I guess. I don't know. I've never had a drunken DoorDasher.
You haven't? Did you see
No.
Books' post? He's ready to quit his job.
Oh, no. I don't watch Books at all. I'm not even subbed to him.
What do you watch?
Once I do my live, if I do a live, after that, I watch like movies. Normally, by the time I'm done with a live, go take my dog out. My boyfriend drinks coffee, and I sit and talk to him because I don't drink coffee. And like shit like that. I've been making some videos and putting them up on TikTok. Good morning, Red Dog.
Oh, you've been doing TikTok. You're a TikTok mama.
No, I'm not a TikTok mama. I've just been doing my lip syncing videos over there because you can do a longer video and stuff like that. So
If I join TikTok, will you be my first TikTok friend?
sure, Andrea, I will.
We could start our own TikTok lip syncing band.
You're so goofy. How are you this morning, Red Dog? I hope you had a good Valentine's Day with the wife.
That new account was targeting Red Dog too, by the way. He should know. The name of the account, let me look at my mentions because they tagged me. It's called Nothing Personal, Red Dog. It's nothing personal, but I think they had you on there, honey. I don't know. They just tagged me. They obviously tagged me so we'd talk about it. So that's why I'm talking about
Becky dropped the link earlier. Becky, if you're still in here, drop the link again in case Red Dog's interested in seeing it. I haven't seen it. And like I said, I ordered my charger to the laptop. It hasn't come in yet. So as soon as it comes in, then I'll be able to do more shit. But right now I'm just using my phone.
Book said, been working 10 days straight, and people at my job got the nerve to get upset with me because I'm 40 minutes late. All right, bet. I'm fitting to start live streaming at work.
Well, I'm sorry. If I was your manager and you showed up 40 minutes late for work, I would make your ass go home just for the pure fact you showed up 40 minutes late to work.
Mm-hmm. He's entitled. He's another one that thinks that, everybody's supposed to roll out the red carpet for him.
Yeah, like look at his record, he's not going to get, a job that he's technically qualified with his education because he is a drunk.
he might be a functioning drunk, but he's a drunk. Like nobody's going to want to hire somebody, especially when they do a background check and see that he got in trouble for threatening 911. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Another
Like,
YouTube update. Little Leg Days not live right now with the title Rich Newbuck is a weird motherfucker and is not to be trusted, period. Oh, there's somebody on panel right now called Nick Rubuck. Shit's popping off in these streets, y'all.
damn. Yeah.
Damn,
Well,
better
I've been
them
on
than I.
here. I've been on here an hour and a half, so I'll jump off here if anyone wants to check out.
No!
No, you don't want me to
Hell
leave.
no!
Don't yell.
I won't go. Hell no!
Quit yelling, you're gonna wake my boyfriend up.
He might
Jeez.
like it. He might
No,
like
he'll be aggravated. He's grumpy in the morning.
Love you, Cassie. Bye.
You're a jackass. If you want me to stay up here, Andrea, I'll stay up here. So, did you leave? Well, I guess Andrea left. Okay. I'm going to hop off here. I've been on here an hour 30. That way everybody can check out what's going on in the YouTube streets because I can't pull any video on my phone. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. I appreciate everyone that came into my chat. Andrea Ghost, thank you for being up on the panel. Pleasure as always. And I will see y'all when I see you. Red Dog, thanks for stopping by. Love y'all.